Good afternoon and welcome to NYFP. This afternoon I'm joined by Ben Willis of Sunrise Securities. Hi Ben, thanks for joining me on this Monday.
Always a pleasure.
Well, in today's trading session we're seeing U.S. stocks sell off, and we do have a couple developments on the global front. Now we had China's inflation figures, and then we also have Eurozone sovereign debt concerns. But here in the U.S. we just got the debt ceiling press conference for Obama. So given everything that we're seeing in the markets, nothing new is happening. So what are you paying attention to?
Well, I think the biggest motivator today is the situation coming out of Italy. We are still very much concerned with what was going on in Greece. We're looking for that to be some sort of template for the Eurozone to resolve the situation that exists with what we call the pigs. And now Italy pops its head up, and it was not a pleasant surprise to the market. China may not have had the same impact. The important number out of China was the decrease in imports. Their economy is running strong. They're exporting well, but their inflation is much higher than their real interest rate. So that's a luxury problem. That's actually a good problem to have in the bigger picture from an equity markets perspective. The Italian situation is entirely different. And then with our own situation, first of all, the market has never liked when Mr. Obama, our president, steps in front of a microphone. And not to mention, he didn't come with any resolution. I think that's more drama. That's more of an act that's going on right now. I think the market will be more concerned around that about August 1st than we are right now. But all those things pulled together is definitely dampening the psychology of the market.
Since we've covered the fundamental issues, I want to talk about some of the other markets. As a result of what we're dealing with on the global front, we're seeing the dollar higher against the majors, gold higher, and also oil lower. But are there other trends that you're watching right now?
Well, I think the dollar moving higher is the prettier pig contest. The euro traded lower against the dollar. I mean, it's just the way, the reaction of it, but it's not a favorite currency. I think if you want to take a look at the currencies, look at the Swiss franc and its relationship to a safe harbor for the euro. But because most of the world commodities are traded in dollars, that's why you're seeing the effect of the dollar. But aside from that, I think the most important play to keep an eye on for this week in the United States will be this PPI, the CPI. You'll get the PPI and the employment numbers on Thursday, the CPI, and you get a manufacturing number. But as far as world markets, I think the United States and American investors have to stay focused on what we're seeing here, and we'll start to see those earnings tonight with Alcoa. And so far, what we're being told by analysts is to expect a good season.
Okay, Ben, as always, thank you so much for weighing in on all the topics today.
My pleasure.